Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing tonight? Hello. I'm just getting too wild. I should have gotten potato chips. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello. I am so fucking tired tonight, chat. I had to drag myself out of the pits of slumber. But we're here. We're here. I love her, but she's a disrespectful little shithead. You need to chill out, pool boy. You're on a little tirade right now, and you need to... You're here, you need to take it down to here, alright? You do that for me? It's not my fault I wasn't directly on time, alright? Jizzy was hogging the computer. What do you want from me? It's like, come on, bro. Chillax. It's alright. We're just here to have a good time. No need to be so serious about it. Hello. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Taco Drop, for gifting Ezra a gifted sub. Thank you so much. My time is valuable? Well, I don't know how to tell you how to spend it. If you don't think you're spending it right, man, go watch something else. It's okay. I'll still be here. If you want to watch me, it's okay. It's not that big of a deal, man. Come on. Anyway, chat, how's everybody doing? Has anybody had some interesting stuff happen to them? Any new interesting development? Any new interesting fun stuff? I'm still just as tired. Well, actually, I'm more tired, but we're powering through, chat. We're drinking the dual fuel. We're powering through. Boobs is still a troll. I mean, this is always true. This is always true. I'll send Boobs like a schematic that I want her to look at and like kind of like tell me where what I did wrong on it, and then she doesn't tell me. She's just like, oh, nice, and then doesn't explain it. Baja Blast, though, the sacred elixir. It is I've been going hard on the Baja Blast. I've been going a little bit hard on it. It's pretty fucking great. I always like my classic, but sometimes I go on kicks of other flavors a little bit. I think I'm on a Baja Blast kick. Just wish you were more relatable. Damn. Tragic. Hate to see it. I'm sorry. Did make you those cool tubes. Those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool. They're a little Frankensteinish. A little Frankensteinish, but they are cool. They are cool. The red of code is a good one. Oh, that's my bra. Let me put that over to the side so you get to see that. Code Red's pretty great. I like Code Red. Code Red is sometimes too much. Like, it's too sweet. Like, it's so a little overpowering, you know? I feel like sometimes I don't want, like, the most sugary sweet substance. It's very, very sweet. But, like, other ones are a little bit more, like this one's a little bit lighter. You know, that's kind of why I like Mountain Dew, is it's not so heavy. You know, when you drink like Coke or something, it's like you can feel the weight of the syrup, and there's a lot of it in there, and so it's like I don't like that. I mean, I don't hate it. Like, I'll still drink. Damn, the lighting's still fucked up in here. Can't get the lighting right. Is that it? No. Camera, you gotta work with me on this one, camera. It's like sometimes it's like the camera doesn't think there's enough light, so it makes my face like radiantly bright, and then other times it's too dark, and then it turns my computer, like, the lighting down, and then I become super dark. If you mix every flavor of Mountain Dew, including the discontinued ones, it's automatically divided by 0. What does that mean? What does that mean? This is a scuffed stream. It is. That's my whole brand. That's my whole brand, dude. Don't really remember it, but I remember having I remember it being good. Haven't had soda in 8 years. It's probably a good one. That's probably a good thing to do. I probably should not drink as much soda, but you know, it does keep my calories up. You know what I mean? Like it gives me a constant calorie source, which I think that's pretty important. Entertain me, Astra. So far, the UFC fights have been decisions. Maybe you can do some shredding. Maybe. Hey, you could play some guitar. I was thinking about it. I don't know, maybe. The problem is when I play guitar, I usually end up doing the same thing over and over again, and I kind of want to mix it up a little bit more. I just don't know how. I want to try maybe writing songs on stream. That might be kind of fun. Like if I just wrote some music on stream, that would be pretty sick. You know what keeps your calories up? It's called food. Yeah, but food requires me to like have to eat it, and I hate food. I'm starting to genuinely like hate food. Like when I think of eating, I'm just like, oh god, I have to like decide what I want to eat first of all, and that's a challenge. And then I have to decide what I want to eat, and then I have to spend like 40 minutes just making it. That's fine, right? And then I have to eat it, and then at the end of it, it's like, oh, I only marginally want to consume this. Like if a bird came down and swooped this food off my plate, I'd be like, oh well, at least that's less food I have to eat, right? I feel like I'm starting to like resent eating. It's not fun. Step 1, get 1 pound of ground turkey meat. No, I'm not. I wouldn't eat that recipe like on the daily. I'm gonna be real. The McCormick sauce really let that stuff down. Boobs, if you designed your own chili mix that wasn't just so cumin heavy, then it would be good. But it's too much cumin. Like honestly, I don't even mind cumin, but that was too much. Like I poured that McCormick seasoning packet in there, and it was just cumin. It was like, whoa, that's cumin. But I love cumin. I know, but Bat Vibes hates cumin. He fucking hates it. So I don't cook with it. I don't usually eat it. I don't love cumin. Like I can enjoy cumin. Like I don't hate it, but I definitely don't. It's not one of those things where I'm like sad that I don't consume very much anymore. It's called a fucking eating disorder? Probably. But fuck, you know. What am I gonna do? I made strawberry cake last night. Ooh, that sounds good. Like strawberry cheesecake. I want to learn how to make like cheesecake and stuff like that. I feel like you're the IRL girl version of Drake from Drake and Josh, where he quit sugar for a week and his body turned on him. Lol, except his from Mountain Dew. Yeah. Well, Josh was the fat one, right? Because he was the cool one. He's always the cool one. The Drake, he was an asshole. Though didn't it come out that he didn't really, like, wasn't really guilty on those sexual allegation charges? I don't remember that. I couldn't remember if he was, like... It's either that he really did, like, prey on some, like, underage girl, or it was something like he was at a place where specifically you weren't allowed to be underage, so he just assumed everybody was of age there, and he just got caught up in some bullshit. But I really don't know. I honestly don't. It's either one of those. I don't know. Can't say. Can't say I have ever liked cheesecake. Well, that's tragic. Cheesecake is delicious. Couldn't give an answer. Maybe you're just a rut. Astra around need to try some new recipes. Maybe. I feel like part of the issue is like I like food, but my standard for what I want to eat in food, I feel like sometimes is like it's not a conscious standard. It's like a subconscious level. If I don't enjoy something from like a subconscious level, I'm just like not into it. And so it's like something has to be really good for me to enjoy eating it, for me to want to eat it. Like honestly, it's fucking, say what you will about Iowa, it sucks, but I've been thinking about bebops. I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about pancheros, because that's like the one thing that I know if I could have any food in front of me, the thing that I would just like devour would be like chicken wings, bebops, or pancheros. Those would be like the things. But it's like, fuck. I love Mexican food. I've just been on like I've been craving Mexican food. But I don't know how to make Mexican food, really. And I don't have the ingredients. Like, I have to make tortilla dough, and I have to make, like, all this other bullshit, and I'm just not very good at it yet, and I need to get, like, consistent. But it's like, to buy all the ingredients, I have to fucking go and buy all the ingredients. And then, you know, I don't know, like Snickers bar. I do like Snickers. When I was in college, I used to always get a Snickers and a Mountain Dew from the vending machine. I spent so much money on that shit when I was in college. My vending machine made bank. The reading places near you aren't any good. They're not terrible, but like, genuinely, I have like a different standard for wings. There's like I used to just love Buffalo Wild Wings, but when I started to make my own chicken wings, it's just so much better. Like, I don't know why. It's just like a lot better. And it's like I haven't been able to make them onto the same level as I used to because I feel like air frying them is kind of superior. I feel like when you bake them, I don't know, it just doesn't come out as well with if you're air frying. It makes them a little bit more crispy, gives them a little bit more oomph to them. But like either way, it's like I made good chicken wings last time I made chicken wings. Last time I made chicken wings, I was a success. I figured out a new method, a new way of cooking them that I think works pretty well. But like before that, I wasn't able to make good chicken wings for a while, and it was like very frustrating. Boy mode today? Yeah, I'm super EP, so I'm in EP clothes. I got my like my PJs. I got my PJs and my EP clothes. You left your air fryer behind in Iowa? Yeah, it was too big. I had one down here, but I'll throw him under the bus on this one. But Bad Vibes like made this potato thing where he just cut up a bunch of potatoes, put a bunch of oil on them, and put them in the air fryer. And you're not really supposed to put a whole lot of oil in the air fryer. So what ended up happening is that oil would get everywhere in the air fryer, like in between the glass door. So it just need to be really thoroughly deep cleaned, and it's just like fuck, dude. Second video related to the highlight? What? Howlett Packard semi-parameter analyzer. What? What is this? That's pretty cool, but like, what am I looking at? That's pretty cool. That I don't know what that is, but that's pretty cool looking. That is pretty cool looking. It's a computer. Oh, love the front of the analyzer. You can get a big ass bag of mixed chicken wings at Aldi's for $12. Yeah, but is it pre-cooked? It's like that's not good. That's not good. I want to show you what I found on YouTube. Is this the? Oh, it is the thing. This is like that tube computer. I mean, this is cool, like the old computer and stuff, which I really like. But I really like the old computer. What was that guy? Old vacuum tube computer. This guy. The Bendix G15. This thing is fucking sick. Look at this thing, chat. Like, honestly, like, I want one of these things. Like, I really kind of want to get one of these things. I don't know why, but I really do. I don't know what I would do with it. And it's also very rare, and I probably would never be able to afford it, because this thing is, like, one of a kind, but...
Bridge, but this time it was actually my fault. It was on a pack flip-flop. It looks like somebody lifted or found it, but we haven't found it to go for broth in. It tried to print. It tried to... It's a pretty just tried to punch a. So let's follow.
Hold on.
We jumped 7x.
It's a bunch of boring shit, but it's like it's super. Look at this fucking thing.
Next thing, really the bottom one doesn't look like it's changed all that much. We can see it's.
This is really nerd shit, though. I won't lie. This is some nerd shit. I am like such an uber nerd for being into that. Come to Quebec. I want. There's a building I want to go to in Quebec. I need to go to Quebec. Does 1980s HP lab gear or hardcore? I sure finally achieved true zoomerdom. It's not pre-cooked? Maybe. I really like the fresh wings. That's what I gotta get. I need a new source of fresh chicken wings. That's my main issue with the chicken wings. In the 1970s and 80s, HP was on top of the world. Then in the 90s, they made shitty inkjet printers. Lol. More likely no P.O. Box. No P.O. Box today. I didn't get there in time. I'm sorry. I will go there tomorrow morning, so that tomorrow's stream will be a P.O. Box stream. So I'll have P.O. Boxes tomorrow on tomorrow's stream. I'm going to just YOLO the odds and ends. I might have to the P.O. Box and hope Astra doesn't get banned. Wait, what? I'm going to have to just YOLO the odds and ends. I have to the P.O. Box and hope Astra doesn't get banned. Wait, what are you talking about? What? I'm confused. I'm very confused. This guy who made his own chips. Oh, I thought you made like... So you're talking about like potato chips. Like you made some potato chips. What is this? Old NASA computer tapes found in dead man's basement? 2 huge Apollo-era NASA computers and more than 300 data recording tapes were found in Pittsburgh basement? Like, what kind of computers? Because that's really cool if it's like one of those Bendix computers. That would be fucking sick. I don't know. All the vacuum tube computers are really, like, really interesting. I wish there was still, like, a need for people with, for, like, vacuum tube technology. Like, if it was the 1950s, I would, like, go to school for, like, electrical engineering. Because, like, that would be my, like, I would fucking love that. This is actually really cool. I know how you do this. You like take a chip and then you like micro laser etch it, and then you use like acid to like do shit with it. What the fuck is... That's really cool. I don't know what's going on there. Some fucking process to make... I mean, he really is making like a whole ass chip. This is really cool. But no, I wish that I was, like, around before the era of silicone, you know what I mean? Like, I wish that I could... Audiophiles are still into it, but it's a small niche. Yeah, I mean, it's like, there are still people who design guitar amps, but, like... You know, there are obviously still guitar amp companies out there that do shit. But it's not really, like, no one really needs to have, like... an absurd understanding of vacuum tube technology. It's not necessary. But it's like I find myself getting too into it. Like I keep like spending hours making schematics that don't work. Like I keep like I'll spend like 3 hours drawing a schematic for an idea that I had, and then I'll at the end of it look at it and be like, this wouldn't work. Astra lists the address that way to trick the FedEx and UPS. What? It's a UPS location? Pull it up on Google Maps? The post office doesn't allow hazmat in the P.O. box. What the fuck are you sending me? What are you sending me that needs to have hazmat? What are you sending me like fucking used dildos? What the fuck? Astra wants a vacuum punch computer card. Yeah, I want a vacuum. I just like vacuum tubes. What I've been thinking about, I know I've mentioned this on the stream before, but I really want to make a vacuum tube amplifier that linearly increases the frequency of a signal. So I want to be able to take the Digitech whammy. If you guys know it, it's basically a pedal that, it's like a whammy bar on your guitar, but as a pedal. I want to do that same thing, like have the same pedal actuated whammy effect, but solely vacuum tube based. And I don't know how it's gonna work. I have an idea, but I have no idea if it will work. Small arms ammunition is class 1. Oh, it's small arms ammunition? Oh, I don't know. I don't think they'll probably care. It's a small little place. I don't know. They probably won't care too much, especially if they don't know. It's not like it's not a big place. They're not gonna X-ray, I don't think. So what if they want to send you a toxic vintage fire extinguishers? Now that would be fucking sick. Dude, I found one of those at a fucking antique shop one time, and it had fluid in it, and I was so tempted to buy it. I was so tempted to buy it. And it's like, I don't know what the fuck I would ever do with carbon tetrachloride, but I wanted it. I wanted it. I fucking wanted it, man. I picked that thing up, and I felt the fluid sloshing around. I'm like, oh, this is a find. But it was like $40, and it was like, what am I gonna do with carbon tetrachloride from the 40s? I don't fucking know. You wanna play in the Toyota camper? I do want a Toyota camper. I don't know if that one's happening. Well, I was kind of on the razor's edge on that one. I'm kind of leaning towards the other way now, but not necessarily it's not necessarily out of the play yet, but we'll see. You have to label the box as hazmat. There are stickers for that? Oh shit. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll send it back. Maybe they won't care. They're kind of know me, and they're pretty chill, I think, so who knows. I probably should go there. I think there's like a shit ton of stuff there right now. They're probably mad at me. They probably don't like me, actually, now that I think about it. You see those all the time? Where you see, what, you see like a linear frequency amplifier. Like, okay. Let me show this on YouTube. Fucking Digitech Whammy. This pedal is, I really want this pedal, and I'm hoping that I can get this pedal for Christmas. Like, if I get enough money for Christmas, I might buy this pedal. Like, I might just buy it. I don't know. It's a really expensive pedal, though. So I don't really know if I will.
Nice, true. Whammy 5 just seems to capture more of the note.
It seems slow.
It's always been a lot of fun, but the 5 for me is just far superior.
I think he's got a delay. But either way, you see how it like increases the pitch with the with the pedal, it increases the pitch. I want essentially
Hi, I'm Jamie Humphries.
I essentially want a guitar pedal that's made out of vacuum tubes that does the exact same thing.
The old size 12. That's taking you up 2 octaves.
So how do you achieve that same effect solely with analog technology? I know of one way. I know you can use tape recorders and like adjust the speed of the tape recording head or something, and that will do the same thing, but I really want on the fly pitch shifting, linear pitch shifting, and I don't know if that's possible. Do not send prohibited items in the USPS. But means the extinguishers. Fuck, dude. We sell those all the time. Oh, the extinguishers. Damn, dude. I fucking want one. Look behind you. There's something crawling. Where? I don't see anything. You trying to like get me to look behind me and forget that I have a viewfinder and I can just look at my viewfinder? I don't see anything crawling. What's the hold on. Do you make your own brake cleaner? Carbon tetrachloride is not brake cleaner. Carbon tetrachloride is it's death. It's kidney failure in a bottle. It's fucking awful stuff. It's like banned in a lot of places. But there are brake cleaners that I've specifically seen. I think one on Advanced, the in-house brand Advanced Auto Parts brand of brake cleaner has like a small amount of carbon tetrachloride in it, which is very funny. Now, what's in brake cleaner is tetrachloroethylene, which I also want to know how to make, because I really have always wanted to make tetrachloroethylene at home, but I am dipping my toes in too many niche, weird science stuff, and it's dangerous to make that stuff, so I'm not gonna try it, at least not now. It's the best gun you can carry in your pocket. Big gun? Really, the biggest gun I'm pretty small, right? So the biggest gun I can carry in my pocket is pretty small. Like, I can't really carry something much bigger than, oh, here I have this. I don't know where my little Astra went, but this one is a Ruger 5.7, not a Ruger, a Smith & Wesson 5.7, not a Ruger. This is the Smith & Wesson 57. It's a very cool handgun, but it's a full-size handgun, right? This is a normal full-size handgun. Pretty light for a full-size handgun, but it is a full-size handgun. I could not carry this, right? Because, just, by the way, double check, it is unloaded. But if I put this in my pants, right, chat? Like, I guess if I did have a holster, I could maybe conceal it with this if I had a big enough jacket. But, like, this thing is not, it's not small enough for me to conceal this, like, effectively, right? It's just not. It would be, like, a really good thing to carry if I could, because it's got 23 rounds of ammunition, which is fucking crazy. But it's, like, it's way too big. The biggest thing I can carry in my pocket, like, the biggest handgun I can carry is a, Smith & Wesson 340 PD, which is my carry gun. That's what I do. That's what I carry when I actually carry. Which I actually do carry a lot nowadays. I didn't used to carry, but now I do actually genuinely carry. And I carry the Smith & Wesson 340 PD because it's the only gun I can fit in my pants without printing. So, plus it's the biggest gun in its in its size class. 357 Magnum is the biggest gun you're gonna get out of anything that small. If you have pockets, Hellcat P365, Shield Plus, a Reflex, or CC9. Because, like, a P365 was too big for me to conceal. That was too big. So if we know a P365 is too big, then everything else is going to be big. I'm debating either a Glock 17 or a Deagle. Why would you, I mean, okay, if you're going to conceal carry a Deagle, I can kind of respect that, because that's ridiculous. But if you're going to go big like that, fuck, just get a 44 Magnum. Get a 29. Get a Smith & Smith & Wesson 29 and just pretend you're Clint Eastwood, alright? That's all you really gotta do at that point. The fact that we want to see that butt should... Wait. Fact, we want to see that butt. Should we wear more booty shorts? I could go put on the booty shorts, chat. Do you want me to go put on the Daisy Dukes, chat? I could go do that. If you want. I've been EDCing the CZ75BD. I want a CZ75. I really, really, really love... Probably my favorite shooting handgun that I own is the CZ Shadow 2. Like, that thing is such a... I love that gun. Right? So, it's like... I really kind of want to get, like, a normal... The Shadow 2 is kind of a performance, like, target shooting gun, right? I want to get, like, a normal CZ to see what it's like. P365 XL or MMP 2.0 comp. I have a thing against P365s, and SIG is kind of a shitty company. So I would go with the Smith & Wesson. So far, I owned a good a good handful of Smith & Wessons in my time at this point. And I would say Smith & Wesson seems to make better handguns overall. I really, really love Smith & Wesson. I will say that the 5.7 has this little fucking dip in the frame right here. And you can see, like... You can see, like... You can see my eye through it. Like, that's a pretty chunky, like... chunky gap there. But it's on literally every single one of these that I've ever seen. I can see it on YouTube videos. Everybody who's had a YouTube video with one of these has had that same thing. I don't know, and I don't know if it actually has any problems, or if it's, like, it's supposed to be that way, but it seems like a pretty good gap there. But it's literally everyone I've ever seen. And I haven't had any problems with this one, so... Maybe, I feel like if I was to actually take this out in combat and use it, like, in the fields, dirt and shit would get in there and jam all my shit up, but I'm not a soldier and I don't plan to be, so I don't really care. Funny how Kermit says you are his homie. He's probably in chat. I'm still bitter. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Medical. I'm sorry. Listen, I was a little bit upset. fucking... God damn it. Get that lens out of here. There we go. I just gotta make sure that it doesn't... Yeah. There we go. Spin? No. No. Say it again. Now? Oh, wow. Free tummy. With shirts as that, is chat might get something more than thighs? Yeah, I gotta be a little bit careful. He's gonna buy a pistol at A75. I already have an Astra 75. A75, but... Rip VOD coming to soon to a theater near you. See, that was close. That was pretty close. But no cigar. That was pretty close. This one's a 9mm. Wait, did you find another one in 9mm? That's really cool. I kind of want an A80 though, because I already have an A75. So if I got two A75s, I'd kind of have duplicate. But I would not complain either way. But I don't really want Michelle to buy it, because I want Michelle to not... Michelle needs to buy something for Michelle's. Michelle needs to spend some money on Michelle. Trying to show off the cigar? What cigar? What are you talking about? Bullet prices are high right now. It's crazy. I know. It's because everybody's trying to buy shit up. The world's kind of going crazy. You know, people are trying to get us into World War III. It should calm down in the next couple months. You say close but no cigar. Oh, I see. Yeah. I think you dropped a pen. Oh, hold on. Let me do something real quick, chat. Let me figure out how much can I actually bend over before it becomes a problem. Oh yeah, I should do a good bit. I can do a good bit, chat. Prices are going to go next year, especially if the tariffs go through. I don't know. It depends on like how the tariffs work. I don't think tariffs necessarily are going to affect certain gun prices. They'll probably affect prices for things like 7.62x39, because any ammo that you're importing is going to get more expensive. But homebrew ammunition, so probably 5.56 is not going to get too much more expensive. And probably things that are homebrew are going to get less expensive. So if anything you don't have to import through a tariff is going to be less expensive. And people like to assume that economics are just one way. Reality is going to be a lot more complicated than that. But who knows? I genuinely don't think that prices are going to get super, super bad next year. But it depends on everything. I think it's going to be things are going to get worse before they get better type of deal. Most of our lid comes from China, which you're looking at a 70 to 80% increase. But that's the whole thing, right? It's the tariffs on China are... We're actively trying to get our resources... We're actively trying to become less dependent on China, right? And so if we're going to do that, the tariffs are kind of meant to facilitate production of those things in the U.S. instead of China. So it's like... Yeah, it's going to cause prices to go kind of crazy for a little bit, but it should have the reverse effects eventually, like within not too long. We need to get our manufacturing in America first. So it's like if we take our manufacturing and we start manufacturing a whole bunch of shit in America, it's going to make prices for those things cheaper once that gets set up. And it's also going to add a lot of new jobs to our economy, which is pretty good. But it's going to do those things over time. You got to build the infrastructure to do that first. So that's going to... But to build the infrastructure, it's going to take jobs to do that. And so it's really... It's going to... Ideally, wages should go up, and also work should become more plentiful. Ideally. But I'm not an economist, so I don't know shit. So like 7.62x39 is going to be made in the US. Actually... I think, was it Palmetto State Armory bought the machinery from it? I think it was Trump, so fucking whatever Trump dude. But like somebody put a ban on ammo from Russia. So it's like a bunch of these ammo manufacturers in Russia used to make super dirt cheap ammo. I mean, these are the same people who made the ammo for the Russian military, so they had all the equipment ready to go. It's like 100-year-old equipment, but they could turn out some fucking shitty 7.62x39 for cheap. And then we imported that shit for cheap. But then they banned all the importation of Russian weaponry, including my Vepr, which I have, which makes it cool, because now you can't actually buy a Vepr in the United States unless it's already here. You can't get a new one, which is kind of cool, but... I mean, it's not cool, but it's cool that I already have one. But, I remember hearing about a like Palmetto State Armory or something. They bought the factory from one of those factories in Russia. Because without the U.S. market, they were going to go under, so they just sold all of their equipment to this U.S. manufacturing. Kind of exactly like what I was just talking about. How it's like the company that was in Russia was selling it, but then basically they're going out of business because they can't trade with the U.S. anymore, so a company in the U.S. bought all the equipment from them, but now they just have to get their production up. They're not going to be able to get their production up right away because they have to get all the machine over to the U.S., and then they have to make sure all the machinery works, which it's really old and shitty, so a lot of it doesn't, and it takes a while, and it takes money, and it takes all blah 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 to get everything working. But it should ideally... I don't think we're ever going to run out of 7.62x39 in the U.S. I think there's too much of a demand for it in the U.S. that somebody will make it in here. U.S.-China trade war. Tariff talk. Well, you guys brought it up, right? U.S. has always had poor reserves of lead. Well, maybe it's time that changes. Maybe it's time we fucking change that, you know? It's like if we have a poor reserve and we need to go to war. If we're going to war with China... and, like, 70 to 80% of our fucking, like, chips that we use in our military aircraft come from China. Do you not see how that's, like, a liability? It's like if we had a thing... Like, it's like if we were going to war with Germany, but all of our guns were made in Germany. Wouldn't that be a problem? Like, you know, that's the idea, right? You gotta, like, become a little bit more independent. With China. Hi, Puck. Last time U.S. mined lead, part of Oklahoma became super fun toxic spill. Ooh, shit. Maybe we'll just get the lead from a different country that we're more friendly with. I don't know. I really don't know. It might be shit. We might, like... The next 4 years are gonna be wild, chat. They're not gonna be this... It's gonna be different. It's gonna get probably shitty for a little bit, but we'll see. Oh, hopefully it'll get better. Hopefully everything will work out, but you never know. Everything could just fucking suck, but who knows? Having poor lead reserves is why we fought the Korean War with mostly A armor penetrating ammo, because we had more tungsten than lead. Interesting. Our overpopulated nation cannot survive on its own resources anymore, except maybe oil. We're not overpopulated. Have you looked at a population map of the U.S.? We're not an overpopulated nation. There's a lot of room here. There's quite a bit. Like, if you look at... Fuck, hold on. Can I find that? Can I get a China population map? Hey, you know, Puck. Please don't accidentally turn off my computer again, Puck. China population map. Okay. Now compare that to the U.S. population map. Here we go. I think these two are comparable, I think. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, so this is the Chinese population map, right? This is China. This is basically everything that you can inhabit. This is basically all just desert and wasteland over here. Which is why they're massacring people over here, but it's not, you know, I can't talk about that without mute video. What? You sent you DM a video at my competition. You could show it on stream, but mute the video. Oh, okay. I'll watch that in a second. This is basically, this is not, you know, this is pretty populated, right? This is the American population map right here. And you can see how it's not nearly as dense. Like, a lot of this stuff is mountainous, and this stuff is desert right here, but, like, there's a ton of room in the plains. Really, there's a ton of room over here. There's a ton of room up here, right? North and South Dakota have a lot of room. Wyoming, Montana have a lot of room. Utah, New Mexico. I mean, the right side of the country is more densely populated, but not that bad. Not as bad as China is. Like, I don't know. These numbers are a bit off, though, so I guess it's not an apples to apples comparison. Because, like, that color is 2000. So, like, any of these colors would be black on the other side. So, I guess, you know, I don't know. Maybe we are overpopulated. I'm not sure. Population's very, is limited by food costs. minus 1,000 credit points for this segment. Oh no, 1,000, negative 1,000 credits, social credit score. Wyoming be like. Population's limited by 4. Alright, hold on, let me check out this video here. Let me make sure that it is properly cropped and everything. You can see your face for like a split second, Medical. I will say, you do show your face for like a second. Do you not want, is that okay? After trying to populate the areas of America she herself fled, she has sworn to never return to. Yeah, but I mean, there is room there. I remember it. There's like jack shit in Iowa. You could build like 3 more cities in Iowa, probably. Sure? Okay. Alright. Medical about to be exposed. Hold on, I gotta like move this over here. It's like in. Yeah, okay. It's fucking 300 pounds in each hand. Dude, each one of these barbells weighs more than I do. Literally, and there's 4 of them. Yo. You just lifted like 4 of me. That's pretty crazy. Didn't Z attend college in Iowa? He did? Farmer's carry. You could contribute by populating these areas? I could, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, I don't know. I know that when, I think it was Nikita Khrushchev, visited Iowa. And he visited a farm in Iowa specifically, and my, like, family knows that guy. The dude that Nikita Khrushchev went to Iowa to go talk to. So that was kind of cool. World War III, Z won't nuke Iowa since he loves family he met there. Is that true? I didn't know that. No, just hop ahead, no big deal. Yeah. It is pretty impressive. I weigh just over 1 of those. Yeah, I weigh 110 pounds. So if that was 300 pounds in each hand, that's, damn, dude, that's 600 pounds. That's not even 3 of me. That's like 5 of me. Almost 6 of me. What the fuck? I recognize that top of head anywhere. Your family knows a commie? Sus. No, my family knows a guy who owns a farm that had the leader of the Soviet Union go to his farm to see how he grows wheat. Because, like, Nikita Khrushchev went to the U.S. to, like, figure out how to grow wheat because the Soviet Union sucked at it. And so the guy in Iowa who knew how to grow wheat was telling Nikita Khrushchev how to grow wheat and corn and shit. And that's, the guy who owned that farm is the guy that my, like, grandpa knows. Wheat or weed? Wheat. You can't eat weed. I guess you can't eat weed, though, can you? Damn, I should eat, that's what I should just eat, is just weed. Wheat. Probably corn, too. There's a lot of, maybe soybeans as well. Iowa doesn't have as much wheat, I guess. We have a lot of wheat, but they have a lot of wheat, I should say. But in Iowa, they grow a lot of soybeans in Iowa. People don't think about the soybeans. Iowa has a big soybean production, and pig. I think the two biggest imports in Iowa are pig and soybeans. Edibles, but you're eating an edible, but you're not really consuming like that much weed in an edible, right? You're not eating pure weed. Like, could you sustain yourself on weed? Like, not even cooked, like, you know, like if maybe you just had the flower, like it wouldn't get you high, but like, could you actually like, survive? If, let's say you were starving to death, and the only thing you have is a fucking nug of weed. What are you gonna? You can't, you know, that sustain you? Could you make like a weed salad? Probably be gross. Astra smoking on that Bhutanese Shadow Garden grown dark evil pack. It's not food. Lettuce isn't food. People still eat lettuce. You cannot survive on just wheat. You can buy some time that way, but it won't last forever. Oh, for just wheat? No, but you can live off of bread pretty easily. What is this? What? What's happening? This is a 7-minute video. Watch the video at the same. Where do I start? Where does the good shit start? Where can I skip to? Baja Blasting, I see. Oh, wait, I have my thing muted. Shit.
There in the state of Florida that thinks, well, a little bit more freedom and liberty might do Florida something
Oh, English
good.
game?
And
All
has
right,
proposed
we'll
a House
watch it.
bill that candidly would completely and radically rewrite Florida gun laws.
I do
by
wanna see this.
essentially removing a lot of Florida gun laws.
The Florida gun laws that I want to see gone, chat, red flag laws, and 3-day waiting period. If we could get rid of both of those, Florida would be the best state, just unchallenged.
We're going to spend some time and geek out about it because it's nice to see a state that's going the opposite direction of what most states we talk about here. So today, let's spend a few minutes and let's talk about Florida, a state taking a wrecking ball to its gun laws. Okay, before we get going too far down the road,
Baja Blast,
let's
Mountain
remember
Dew.
that this video is being brought to us by the Sonoran Desert Institute. That's right, get ready to
I
start
recently
arming
learned that it's a
yourself with
criminal
education
offense
today.
to have more than 6 dildos in Texas. There's no way that's real. There's no way. There's no way.
That's Bill 31. It is a bill that is sponsored by Dr. Joel Rudman
It's a bad picture.
out of your 3rd legislative district. I have had a chance to read. Throughout this bill is what's called strike-throughs, which is essentially laws being repealed. And that's where this is a very radical rewrite of Florida gun laws. Not by creating new gun laws, but by stripping the state down to some really essential gun laws. I'm going to go through this real rapid fashion. We're going to link the bill up down below.
It's
so that
actually
you guys
true?
can geek out on it for yourself. Maybe you got a couple of lawyers out there in Florida that got a YouTube channel that might do something on this. I don't know. I don't care.
Obscene
But,
devices.
let's talk about
Oh my
House Bill
god. I didn't
31.
know Texas
Okay.
was a communist country. What the fuck? It is illegal to own more than 6 sex toys. That's not true. There's no way. That's fucked up. That's terrible. I would be I couldn't even live in Texas then. I have more than 6
First
dildos.
thing, as we know, is Florida.
I would be
you
in
got
jail.
Some really weird carry laws. You got concealed carry, you got open carry, sort of. You got constitutional carry, but maybe you do, maybe you don't. I mean, it is a discombobulated mess. And while I think your heart has always
might
been in the
arrest
right
Cal.
place, your legislative language has never quite gotten there. This bill will absolutely, positively clear that up. Because
Why does that law even come from? Why did they think that was a good law? We need to restrict what people can own.
Florida
What a
statute
fucking asshole.
790.02
I hate politicians, dude. They suck so much.
02 is repealed.
It's not a dildo officer, it's an intimidation pickle.
That's right. Your entire concealed carry law license is completely repealed if this bill were to be signed into law. Then there are amendments to Florida Statute 790.053, which is your very discombobulated open carry of weapons. The per person, all statute. Now, Florida Statute 790.
I'm not open carrying regardless, so I do care about that. I want that to go through, but like I'm not gonna open carry.
.06. They will keep a concealed carrying license in effect. So if you want it for reciprocity reasons or other reasons, but here's the best thing. Anytime that statute mentioned any fee, so any fee that you ever had to pay for licensing, for background checks, for administrative costs, whatever, every single one of those fees now is stripped from the law, which means this is a process.
They figured if you had 6 or more, you only had to that many for resale, and they wanted to criminalize the commercial sale of sex toys. How the fuck, man? They're really like they're like doing a dictatorship over there. What the fuck?
That theoretically
Land of the free
is a
by asshole.
zero-cost process now for Florida residents if this bill becomes law. Also, in Section 6 of the bill, there are certain places, such as courthouses and legislative places and things like that,
That's terrible.
where the carrying of firearms is not permitted. This bill would actually allow judges, legislators, and certain administrators to designate certain people who would be permitted to carry on that property. In addition, purposes would be become firearms on school grounds, but the Florida that kind of, the law would 790.25 subsection and you. Section 10 of the bill, or anything that
as used in section, the term bump stock means a conservative conversion kit, a tool on an accessory or a device used to alter the rate of fire of a firearm to mimic automatic weapon fire, or which is used to increase the rate of fire of to a faster rate than is possible for a person to fire such a semi-automatic firearm unusable by a kit or tool or an accessory or device. Doesn't that definition kind of rule out bump stocks, though? That doesn't seem like that definition fits bump stocks.
traces the rate of fire so that it would be fast.
You skipped over the red flag laws? Oh, goddamn, he's talking to. Where is that? Where's the red flag law? Where is it at?
Stricken from that statute. Now, if you go through Section 8, that's where a lot of the costs are being stripped out of the statute. So again, you're going to see just about any time you were paying for licensing, background checks, any other types of administrative things and such as that, now the state of Florida, again, if this becomes law, will actually absorb all of those costs. Section 9. Firearms on school grounds, but the firearms that are on school grounds only because they're in a car while the car is on school ground. Once again, Florida, you had to...
I don't care about having guns on school grounds. I don't have any reason to go to a school, especially with a gun. This does not affect me. Where are the red flag laws?
Does it up if enacted into law. Pursuant to Section 790, firearm in your automobile, leave there. Section 10 of the bill kind of redefines how you define bump stock. It removes from it the or.
Binary triggers are cool.
Third legislative district. If you got any sponsored by if this bill were to become law. And then finally, if you go through the last few pages of the bill, you'll see there's a lot of statutes where you can be disqualified from this or precluded from doing this based upon certain convictions. And since some of this activity now is being taken from the criminal statute, which means it is no longer illegal, it is no longer a disqualifying event as well. And so the legislature is going to have to clean up all of those.
Where are the red flag laws?
Would do that zero cost process.
555.
Administrative cost for care. In addition, I know of doing that language is removed. Now, what the reason for that is, I don't know. I don't really care. It clearly still appears that bump stocks are still illegal under this statute. And then finally, and this is a big one, Florida. This is really big. Section 13 of the bill. Florida Statute 790.401 is repealed. What is 790.401? That is your red flag laws, or as you call them, risk protection orders. The entire statutory scheme
That would be really fucking
which created red flag hearings, red flag orders in the state of Florida would be repealed if this bill were to become law. And then finally, if you go through the last few pages of the bill, you'll see there's a lot.
That is so based, dude. I hope that happens. Red flag laws are so stupid. Hey, officer, I don't like this person. Take his gun. Okay. Fucking land of the free. Most of those school ground laws consider you to be on school grounds driving in a car X distance away, even if you have a CCW. Yeah, I do think that a lot of this stuff are pretty ridiculous. Like, I definitely like the fact that they're repealing that. I think any gun law is unconstitutional. I just don't really care about some of those because, like, I personally don't go to school. Like, I don't go to schools. I don't go to, like, and if I do happen to, like, go to a school of some sort, I'm certainly not gonna bring my gun. I don't care if it's legal or not. I'm not bringing my gun to a school. It's just sort of like that's just sort of something I'm not gonna do. But like for the red flag laws, that's a big thing. The waiting period. I don't know if you mentioned anything about the waiting period. The 3-day waiting period would be awesome if that got taken away, because that sucks. But again, it's like I feel like for the most part, the 3-day waiting period is just a minor thing compared to everything else. I really don't like the red flag laws. I'd be really, really happy if we could get rid of the red flag laws. Astra skip school. I mean, you should care about things that affect the whole community. I mean, I do. Like, I do. I think it would be good. Like, I definitely am not, like, I don't care at all. Like, I think it's good. I just am less excited about that because it doesn't really affect me. I guess red flag laws don't affect me either, but red flag laws are more of, like, an overarching... The fact that it can happen pisses me off, and it's, like, I don't like that. Interesting, gets picked up by a truancy officer. Oh, a truancy officer? What is a truancy officer? One time I went to school. Fit check? Alright. Fit check. Gotta be really careful with this one. I love this skirt. It's a pretty good skirt. Very short though, so I gotta be real careful. Truancy officer is a police officer that goes around grabbing kids outside who they think should be in school hours for skipping. Yeah, I've always thought about that happening. That'd be such a weird thing if that happened to me. The checker is so good. It is pretty good. Check, could you imagine if I got, like, picked up by a truancy officer? Like, I'm outside my house, and then, like, some fucking cop comes over and is like, you need to be in school. I think that would only happen if I didn't have my ID, though. Because obviously I could just show them my ID and be like, you're fucking stupid. Get the fuck away from me. I've always thought about that happening, though. I don't know why. Even when I was a kid, I always thought about, like, because I was homeschooled, and sometimes I would be, like, around the school as they were in class, and I'd be like, it's not a non-chance somebody comes out here and is like, why aren't you in school? And I would just be like, because I'm not a loser like you guys. Tempted to use the forbidden meme again. Shush. Burn that hoodie? What's wrong with the hoodie? Are Tron officers even real? I've never seen one. Yeah, I don't know. I certainly don't know what position I would be in that an officer would decide to do that. You know what I mean? Better just to unzip it. I'm not wearing anything underneath this, so I don't really have the option of doing that. Otherwise, maybe I would, but, you know. Dirty and short is emo mode Astra. But, I mean, hey. Think about it, chat, then ask the hoodie question again. I'm confused. Think about chat and then ask the hoodie question again. Do you just not want me to wear the sweatshirt? Maybe I could find something else to wear. I know that hoodie is big enough. Nothing would show. Oh, you want me to take off the skirt and then just have the hoodie? Would that work? Hold on. The hoodie is long enough to be there. it's just very, very, very close. So I'm not gonna do that. Prefer not to lose another account. Yeah, I don't know about that one. You're saying the hoodie's loose enough that if I unzipped it, you wouldn't be able to see anything? Yeah, I could, but that's also risky as fuck. Those are two very risky things, and I feel like maybe aren't totally worth it. Maybe not. Should only do the hoodie for a Patreon. Safety shirts. We finna about to be on Astra 764. That we were skipping to Astra 765. Yeah, because someone took Astra 764. Maybe I'll get Founder's Badge back with my Astra 764. Hi, Puck. Hold on, oh, you got the boxing. Okay. Too risky? Yes, a bit too risky. Until I thought Astra had balls. Listen, man. Do you see how short this skirt is? Do you see how this is like right here is where the line is that if that's where my that's where you like if it's shorter than that, I'm done. Like I can pull the hoodie down, but like it's not gonna it doesn't. Oh, see, like look, this is risky. I gotta be careful, chat. We gotta be careful here. Astra Reloaded would have been a better name. I like Astra 763 though. I like it. So on the fan, it is on. It's a little cold in here, so maybe I should turn it off though. Imagine someone donated $10 with ICANN. You could. Do they sell hoodie dress shirts? I think they do. I always judged women who wore just hoodies though. Like I remember I was in like church when I was like really young. Like I must have been like 7 years old, and I would see like girls wearing those like oversized t-shirts so you couldn't see their pants, and I was like, are you even wearing pants? Like you realize you're in a church right now, right? Like fuck, dude. Seeing little Astras against TOS, it is. Plus, no one's seen little Astra, so I want to keep it that way. So impressed the Arasaka on the Sakura 7.7 being based on the British 303. I mean, that makes sense. The Japanese military and the British military worked together previously before the World War II, so it makes sense that they would do that. See a lot in Walmart. Yeah, I see that a lot. I don't really care about now. Like, nowadays, I don't really care about it because it's like, you know, fuck it. But when you're at a church, dude, at least wear some pants. What is a girl fashion in Florida? I assume it's the same in California girls. I think it's just the same everywhere. It's like you just wear whatever, you know what I mean? Wear what you're comfortable. I don't really notice what people wear here a whole lot. I don't notice, like, fashion trends. Maybe that's just me being male-brained or something. But, like, I don't know. Women wear, like, same things, you know. Some women wear booty shorts. Some women just wear, like, a shirt and t-shirts. Shirt and shorts or something. Asher would be one sneeze away from tragedy in just the hoodie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna avoid that one. I think I'm gonna avoid that one. You can't notice what you don't see since you don't leave the house. I mean, I do leave the house. I mean, I do. Sometimes. Sometimes I leave the house. Spin? Oh, shit. Shit, hold on. Alright. See? Success. Success! Dude just got knocked out with a flying knee? Fuck, dude. Damn, I wouldn't like to see that. Sometimes. I went out today. I mean... That was earlier, though. I got home and I took a nap, and then I, like, fucking fell asleep, and I had to wake up and, like... I went out, like, earlier today at, like, 12, and then I came back, and then I like, fell asleep again, and I woke up at, like, 7:30, and I'm like, ugh! I have to stream. I must stream. Alright, thigh cam.
Let's get some thighs, baby.
Thigh cam. Well, welcome to thigh cam, chat. It's thigh camorama on. And there we go. Thigh camorama. I'm peering outside at happy people and judging them. How dare you be happy? Astra is a Squidward addict me. Chat should start placing their bets on what color is being worn today. I don't think I'm gonna show anything. I'm good. I think I'm good. I wish the camera was a bit lower. What, like there, so you can see my knees? You can't really see, you can see the desk. Oh, do you mean you wish it was like physically lower? Oh, well, I mean, I can help you with that one, buddy. Focusing on keyboard. Keyboard is pretty great. I don't know if you could tell, but it's all Higo faces. Jizzy hates the keyboard because he doesn't know how to type without looking at the keyboard. He got upset that Astra wasn't listening to Reason last stream. Why did Dob leave? Yeah, I don't know. Dob is a little bit weird. I think it's because I said something like I kind of got concerns about how he's doing shit, and I do. I really do. I'm kind of worried about him a little bit, but he I think he got a little bit upset. Spaghetti. Dob just does Dob does things like that sometimes. It's just a Dob thing. It's okay. He'll be all right. Powder blue? That's not it. It's not powder blue. So smooth legs. I don't know. I don't like. They don't look great right now. Astra being scared keeps pulling at the skirt. a little bit. Astra currently at 50 viewers. Thigh cam equals 2,000 viewers. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. Powder blue. Smooth legs. Hello, Puck. Hello. Alright. The color is teal. It's not teal. Alright, thank you so much. Cuddlebear, for $10. I don't know, maybe I should up the time on that. I'm not sure. There we go. Thirst Trapstra, 2K viewers. Now we are getting Finn viewers. I don't know about that. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen, chat. Finn, it takes a lot to become Finn. Puck's gonna take one for the team and distract Astra. Thirst Trapstra. Anyway, that was a quick 5 minutes. It wasn't 5. It says 2 minutes. 10. Oh wait, no. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cuddlebear. I'm stupid. I'm a little forgetful sometimes. But yeah, wait, okay, so, yeah, alright, we're good. I got it. I got it in my head. I know how long. I know how long I have to do it. I think Finn viewers all move to the Battle Pass. Does he not get as many viewers on his main channel? That makes sense a little bit. Chat, this hand has been like hurting, and I'm like worried to play melee because it's been like sore. I need to like drink water so I don't get arthritis. Astra has smooth brain. As much as this scares Astra, she could use this to wake up whenever she gets tired. What? Oh, thigh cam? Honestly, I could fall asleep with thigh cam. I could be just like Because, yeah, you guys can't see my face. So I could literally just, like, sit here like this, and you wouldn't even know if I had my eyes open. I could fall asleep like this. It's not white. It's not white. Skirt is dangerous at this angle. It's not that dangerous, I don't think.
It's a trap!
Hello, I'm back. Apparently I had a good time. Welcome back, how about? Thank you for the 17 months. It's nice to dream. I would hope not, even now it's riding up the sides. I mean, not really. I think I'm pretty safe. Knowing Astra see the pink, blue, or green. It's not any of those colors. 10 closer to this camp? $10 closer to the camper? Hell yeah. Imagine pizza on those thighs. Fuck. It just like put the pizza right there and just eat right off my legs. I mean, what?
That Astra motherfucker stole my chair.
Thank you, Trace, for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Damn, now I kind of want pizza rolls. I kind of have a hankering for pizza rolls, Chad. I don't know what to do about that. So I'm gonna order pizza? That'd fucking be sick. I love pizza. You want pizza tonight? I'd fucking love a pizza. I would love a pizza. Why are you putting pizza on her thighs? Why not? Honestly, I mean, it's like, it's pretty flat, you know, you could have something here. Honestly, chat, I should do like gun videos and just like, I could talk about all my guns from this perspective. So cool. How much pizza stops a bullet? That's a good question. I don't know. I could also put this here. I could put like advertisements here. I could put advertisements. Put guns here. I could just like start putting things on my thigh. Look at chat. We'll just start putting things here. Let me just start putting random things here on my thighs. There we go, chat. Pat 5's tramp stamp. If I get a tattoo, chat. If I get a tattoo, is that a camera lens, or are you happy to see it? Oh, chat. Oh. I don't know, chat. Oh no. Me when your mom and me when your mom and That's crazy. Tattoo of what? This is what I want to get a tattoo of. First of all, yes, it has been enough time now. Okay. I did. No, I want to get a tattoo of whatchamacallit? You see fuck, dude, I gotta make sure the skirt's not caught. See the scar, chat? See the scar? What if I put a lizard tattoo over the scar? Like, see his little head right here? And see his little tail? Right? Like, I could theoretically give him some, like, little legs or something and some little derpy eyes. I could make him into a lizard. Like, if I was gonna get a tattoo, that's probably what it would be, to be honest with you. Bayonet scar, yeah. I can't focus on it. But you get my point. You get my point, chat. I would say put a flower there, but the most hoe for the streets thing. I would say put a flower there, that's the most hoe for the streets thing you could do. What did I put a flower there for? It's too big to be like the stem of a rose, and it's too like thick for that. I think a lizard would be really cute. Don't besmirch that work of art with a tattoo. I mean, I don't know, I think it'd be cool. You can get a 1287 tramp stamp. That'd be kind of cool, but like, I don't want to get like a lot of tattoos. I really don't want to be tatted up. I think if I'm gonna get one tattoo, it's gonna be that one, just to cover the scar, because I already have a scar there. So I think it'd be kind of cool to like turn the scar into a work of art. You know what I mean? Like, okay, what if I look it up here? Hold on. Cartoon lizard. See, like, chat, imagine something like that, but all black. You know what I mean? Hold on, let's do PNG. I could put just fucking him. Like this or something like that. Maybe just, but this would be like all black. Why black? Because I don't really want it to be like super colorful. I want like a real, I mean, maybe I could make it color. But what color would I make it? Yeah, see, like, this is really what I'm thinking right here. Like, he's even got it in, like, the same spot. I don't know about that one. I feel like it'd be a lot cheaper, too, if it was something like this. Getting something like this done costs a lot of money, but, like, this would be... I bet I could get this for, like, $500 or something, you know what I mean? It's pink and interesting like you. Tats can look trashy, though you gotta be careful. That's why I want to be really careful with it. It's like if I had a... I don't like that one. That's too realistic. I want it to be a little bit simple. Like, I don't want it to be... I want it to be kind of just like a silhouette. I really like this one. Like, honestly, the way this guy has it with, like, just the cute little eyes. Like, imagine right here on his center line is where my scar is. But his, like, the contour of his body follows my scar. And he's got a little tail. I think it would be really cool. You get what you pay for, obviously, but like if you go to the best tattoo guy in the town, it's gonna cost. I'd rather spend $500 on that than $500 on that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you get what you pay for, but if you get something simple, then it's not as bad. See, I don't want it to look like that. I don't like that one. I think that's cool, but I don't want it, I want it to be a little cute. You know, I want it to be kind of. I like that. I really like that one. It's simple. It's not like there's an image on my... It's just like, it's more symbolic, you know? I don't know. I like that. You just have a whole ass mural on your back. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I understand why people do it, but I don't want to have my whole back be permanently an image. But I like, you know, a little lizard like this or something. That'd be perfect. It's fucking sick. Tattooing over a scar is more painful than normal skin. It'd be more around the scar than anything, but I don't care. I don't care if it hurts a little bit. I mean, it's a tattoo. It's gonna hurt anyway. I'm not really that concerned about it. It could be cute. That's what I'm saying, you know? It could be like... If I do cute... I like this guy though. He's super derpy and he's simple. He's not like super complicated. He's simple. It's hard to go wrong with that, you know? He's a little dude. I like that. I don't know, maybe not. Do you think that would be a bad idea, chat? Do you think that would be like a bad idea to get a tattoo of that? Imagine getting a Disney tattoo. Fucking Disney. That one's too big. I like it. Would be cute. The best tattoo is a tic-tac-toe grid on your back so Chizikin has something to do. So why a billion important tabs? I don't have a billion important tabs. Holy tabs, Batman. Shush. Shush. Or if she picks some random tab, would she get banned? Oh, I might. Oh yeah, I might on that one. That one might be bad. If I clicked this one right here, chat. Oh, that would be bad. Let me close those real quick. Those are open for the podcast. Let me go ahead and close those. Let me go ahead and close that really quick. Put some of these other tabs too. Yeah, that's a penis.
And if they're trying to fend off with
What's this? Oh. Alright. Tats, especially over scars and solids, need to be maintained. What do you mean maintained? Why does it need to be maintained? Can't believe Astra remembered to turn on safe search. Spicy podcast, you say? Maybe. You guys just have to go to the podcast and listen to it when it comes out. Would cost like 200 in just black. You see, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. I feel like it'd be harder to fuck it up. You know, I don't want to get some shitty ass tattoo, right? I feel like it'd be easier to do that, you know? Set don't go for tattoo, then record when getting it done. I could, but I have to decide if I want to do it first. I'm not 100% sure. Thanks, Astra, for the stream. I'm going to sleep. Sometime time zones be brutal. Things do for Passion Chimpo. I'm sorry. Sorry I streamed later, SRJ. Good night. Good Nacht. Yeah. I forgot podcast on your Twitch or guess. It's on Nano's channel, Nano_Nano. The Patreon is there too. So if you go to Nano's channel, yeah, there's the Patreon. Or just live stream it instead. I don't know if I can. Don't go for getting little Astra pierced. Someone would have to donate a lot of money for that. I wouldn't want to get that pierced, and plus, cause like I don't like using that either. So it would be just a bad. I just wouldn't like that. I wouldn't like that at all. What if I got it pierced and then had it removed later? You know what I mean? It's like, what's the point of getting it pierced? Oh, hey, Puck. Hello. So you could use a chain to tie it back for better tucking. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why? Why? Put like a ratchet strap down there. Hold on, I gotta tuck really quick. Touched up. The scar tissue does not take ink like normal skin. It gets blotchy, fades, irregular, and bleeds at the edges. All kinds of issues. But what if I didn't... Like, what if I just had it black? Like, how... like, just slightly colored. Like, a gray or something. Something that's, like, even if it loses a little color, it's not going to make a difference, you know? Guess I'd have to find out. You'd have to get permission of the owner and tattoo artist. Well, I imagine I would just say, kind of put something like, I would show him a picture of that girl's tattoo, and I'd be like, kind of do this, and make it cute, and then just, like, you know, I think that would work. Just think of it as jewelry to make it pretty. I don't think a Prince Albert makes a penis pretty, to be honest with you. Live and learn. DIY SRS attempt 9, whatever Astra is up to now. Yeah, I'm not into that. I don't really want to do SRS, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'd rather just get like an orky. Tats on scars. Alright. Tattoos on scars. I mean, some of these don't look terrible. I I'm not gonna show the screen because a lot of these are kind of gross, but they don't look terrible. I like that one. That one's creative. That one's pretty creative. I like the idea of putting a tattoo over the scar because then it's like, it's kind of, I don't know. Let me go to Reddit. What does Reddit say? I hate Reddit, but Mike Dingus. Wait, what's wrong with my mic? Not showing screen. Mike Wacky. What's wrong with my mic? Hold on 1 second, chat. That was weird. Alright, well, I guess it's fixed now. Need more DBs? Is it good? Are you guys good? I know it's fine on my end, because I see the DB meter, but... Better? That was weird. We good now. We fixed it. Sometimes the mic needs a bit of fixing, but it's fine. I know how to do that. I know how to fix it. I sure raised different tramp stamps. Fuck, dude. Oh, I just got hit with a wave of tired, chat. I'm so fucking EP. I'm so fucking EP, chat. Did you eat today? No, I didn't. Eating's so overrated, man. I wish I didn't have to eat. I hate eating. I wish I could just, like, not eat. Sure eats chat's tattoos. I don't want to do that. I feel like it's gonna be a bad idea. People are gonna get hurt. I like a lot of tattoos. I don't like tattoos on me. Like, I wouldn't want to get myself a tattoo. The only reason why I'd put a tattoo on is if I would put it over a scar. I think that's like the reason why I would do that. You need to eat more than once a day. You need to Eating one meal a day is not healthy. Yeah, but, like, eating twice a day is such an irritating thing. It's so annoying. Like, I have to eat twice. Like, eating once a day is, like, annoying enough. Like, fuck, dude. Like, I genuinely am, like, I'm trying to get myself to eat more, and I'm, like, forcing myself to eat more, and it's making me resent food, and I don't like it. It's, like, I don't want to eat, and it's like I have to, and then that, because I forced myself to eat, the next time I have to eat, I don't want to eat even more because I made myself do it the last time. So it's like, because if I'm thinking about eating, and the last time I ate was a really, like, pleasant experience, I'm like, okay, it won't be that bad. But if I know I, like, hated the last time I ate, I would be like, it's gonna be like that again. Fuck. I know, I had to eat more, but man, eating's such a pain in the ass, man. Such a pain in the ass. I hate food. Hope you're feeling alright today. I'm just tired. Just very tired. A mad can be healthy, but please make sure you get enough calories and nutrients. It can be healthy, but I don't know. Eating more means more weight. It's true. It's true, Chad. What if I gained weight and then you guys wouldn't have the tiredstra. You guys wouldn't have tiredstra anymore. It would be fatstra arc. I can deal with it. You would look great with 10 to 15 pounds. Probably. I probably would. Drink an Ensure. You'd have Healthstra. That sounds like something new. Tired of cooking? It's not so much that I'm tired of cooking, as that I'm tired of... It's like, I will cook if I have ingredients that I want to make something. Like, if I have something that I want to eat, then I can cook for it. But it's like, if I just don't want to eat, then it's so difficult to force myself. Just more to love as long as you don't get too fat. Lean is good if you have muscle to back it up. You could do what Finn does and drink one of those Huels. I don't know what that is. Oh, the Huels. Isn't that like a scam? Isn't that like actually dog shit? It's like, oh, meal replacement, except it's just shit. Picky straw. I am picky, but it's like I can't even do anything about it. It's not like I'm picky in a way that I can control. It's like subconsciously picky. Finn, are you drinking Soylent for real? Bro, he's trying to... Look at what he has to do to mimic even a fraction of my power. Slim Fast. I don't want to drink Slim Fast. It's disgusting. I don't like those meal replacement drinks. Like if I could eat like if there's a pill, like just a pill that I could take that just had all my nutrients in it and I didn't have to like worry about making anything, I didn't have to I would genuinely just probably stop eating and just take the pill. Because things look yucky. Yeah, they do. I really wouldn't want to eat that. Drink a real fucking milkshake? But those are sweet. I'm not a big fan of sweet things, really. It's like, Jizzy loves, like, brown sugar and ham. And I hate it. I hate brown sugar and ham. If I have meat, I want it to be savory. I don't want it to be sweet. Sweet meat makes me upset. And I hate it. It's the same thing about, like, pineapple and pizza. It's like, this is supposed to be a savory, fatty meal. Not a dessert, god damn it. I love brown sugar. I hate ham. I love ham. And I don't mind brown sugar, but so long as it stays on dessert things and sweet things. I like savory, but I stand with Jizzy on ham. I like ham, but sweet. You drink nothing but Mountain Dew, and that is sweet. Yeah, it's sweet, but that's like supposed to be sweet. Like I like when I'm talking about like food that I like to eat. I genuinely like it to be like a more savory thing. You know, this is a drink. It's a little bit different. Do you like ribs? I love ribs. Smoked turkey looks like it tastes like ham. I tried smoked turkey. Tastes like ham. Turkey's are... I don't like turkey. I don't really like turkey. I'm gonna be honest with you. Turkey just doesn't taste very good. Seafood not cheap there? I don't live on the coast, and I don't really know. It's not like... When I go to the store, I go to Walmart. So whatever Walmart has is typically what I buy. So it's usually what I buy... It's simple things, just like bread and eggs and butter and maybe ground beef every once in a while, but I don't like candied bacon. I don't like candied bacon. The fuck do I want to have sweet bacon when I could just have normal bacon, which is infinitively better. It's like I don't like chocolate bacon either, because that's disgusting. Why would I want fucking chocolate bacon? It just like pisses me off. The concept of chocolate bacon pisses me off. Maple bacon kind of slaps, though. I don't know, chat. I don't know about that one. Oh, it's just... Look at this kitty, chat. I'm sorry, just look at this kitty. Look at this kitty. Look at this kitty. Oh. Hi, Lord Puck. Hello, Puck. Where's the nut? She's being cat-sitted in Tampa, so she likes it over there. So we're keeping her over there. All bacon's awesome. Bacon is pretty great, but I like just normal bacon. I also don't like my bacon too crispy. A lot of people only like bacon if it like breaks your teeth when you eat it. I like a little bit of fat in my bacon, you know? I like a little bit of soft in my bacon. I don't need it to be crispy. I like it to be a little bit softer. There's one healthy pussycat. Yeah. She's healthy because I dropped fucking tons of money on the vet for her, but that's okay. It's worth it, Puck. Now we do it again for you, Puck. She needs to start eating some Cubano food and such. The pounds will start piling on. Seriously, she needs to take advantage of the rich, as in rich, calorie-rich foods available around. I do want to try Cuban food. I just haven't. There's a Cuban restaurant like close to my house. I just haven't gone to it. It's like I don't know anything about Cuban food or Cuban like. I know nothing about Cuban food. And so it's like if I'm gonna go get Cuban food, I want someone to like take me to like show me where the good stuff is. You know what I mean? Like I have people that could show me. I just haven't done it yet, and I just haven't. Like I've been here a year though. I probably should. I just haven't. I haven't had. This is sad. I lived in Florida, and I have never had a Cuban sandwich. Never. I've not once had a Cuban sandwich, and I've lived here for over a year, and so that's fucked up. But Astra plus Joey Diaz collab, that would be fucking killer. Doesn't Joey Diaz also hate ranch? I could relate to him on ranch. I hate ranch. Split your surroundings. You need to fix that. White rice on black beans and pork on steak and onions. Yeah. Fuck with ranch, motherfucker. I hate ranch, dude. Ranch is disgusting. It's disgusting. Does Review Bra live in Florida? I think he does, yeah. A lot of people live in Florida. Like, Moist Critical lives in Florida. Ben Shapiro lives in Florida. Cocksucker Ranch. Chat, what if I, like, get on the knock on the door, like, one of these days, and, I open the door and it's just Ben Shapiro, and he's like, can you keep it down? Let's say, hypothetically, you kept it down, because I'm your neighbor, and you're too loud. I'd say hypothetically. Wait, is my... Oh, it's not even on! Fucking goddamn it! I've been listening to Joey Diaz talk shit about fucking ranch this whole time, and you guys can't even hear it. Motherfucker! Cubans eat octopus salad as well? That sounds kind of good. I thought you were talking about Destiny. Oh, I don't know where Destiny lives, but he's a cuck anyway, so who cares? Talking 4-star Death edibles, 200 milligrams each, and we're going to do that at a Cuban restaurant, cocksucker. That's weak sauce. I've taken bigger edibles than that. I heard it, I think. Did you?
I was going off yesterday. I was saying how Joey Diaz would get mad about ketchup. About how
Because everybody wants
he's
to make
coming
a
with
big
this
fucking
fucking Heinz ketchup.
Or ranch. Have you ever heard him talk about ranch?
Oh, I fucking hate ranch. I don't know how the fuck.
How do you know he's a cuck?
I don't know how people could eat
I'm pretty
ranch.
sure he's
Like, when I
openly
go
a
to a
cuck.
place and I say, you have wings, and they say it comes with ranch, I get up and leave, even if I don't
Base.
get the
Honestly,
wings.
that's so
Because
fucking
if you're gonna
base.
serve wings with ranch, I don't want to do business with you.
Ranch is so fucking disgusting. I don't know how people eat it with fucking wings. It's terrible. He's right. He's totally right. Beat to it, boobs. Big Joey D energy. Not showing screen. Professional streamer. I didn't show the screen because it's not much to show. St. Roger's food. Right? Do you like Asian food? Maybe your sister could give you some recipes. I do like Asian food. I like sushi, like ramen. I don't know. There's a ramen place near me. I gotta try it too, but I haven't been. And you know he's cuck. Yeah, I think he's like openly a cuck. Like I'm fairly certain about it. That does look good. Black beans over rice and pork. That does look good. I won't lie. But Bat Vibes doesn't like black beans, so. But yeah, I really I fucked with some Panda Express. Panda Express is barely Asian food, but whatever. Did a video leak of Destiny sucking pee-pee recently? Yeah. I mean, he literally a video surfaced where he was sucking Nick Fuentes' dick. So literally sucked Nick Fuentes' dick, and that was kind of crazy. When are you going fishing again? I don't know. I'd like to go soon though. I really want to go fishing again. I went like last month, but I want to go again. It's getting to the time of year where it's like they should be near the shore, so I kind of want to get some crappie. Is it confirmed Nick Fuentes? I think so. I'm not sure though. I can't be certain. I haven't looked into it like a whole lot because, you know, I'm not that big of a Nick Fuentes Destiny fan. I know Destiny he's like okay on some things, but he's really a fucking nerd, and I don't like him. He's just like he's a little bit full of himself. It was him sucking. True. To be fair, I mean, it's like I can't really judge, you know, about someone sucking dick, right? Like I'm not like above someone because they sucked dick, but isn't Fuentes a Fed? Probably. I don't know. I just thought it was really funny when that bitch was like coming up to his house to try and like harass him, and he fucking like opened the door and immediately pepper sprayed her. And she's just like, oh my god, what are you doing? Ah! That shit was funny, dude. It's fucking what? My goddamn camera bipod is falling apart. Is fishing you and Jizzy Gwen? I don't know, because we don't get ice here down here over the lakes. Stop listening after he said the Trump supporter who got killed at the rally deserted it. Yeah, that's fucked up. There's certain things, like, he says certain things like that. It's like, what's his fucking name? Fucking Hassan Piker, and how he says shit about 9/11. It's like, fuck, dude. Fuck you. Like, sometimes someone will say something and you're just like, fuck you. I don't like you at all now. FBI informant. Didn't she get arrested or something after for trespassing? I hope so, dude. You just fucking... if you're the kind of person to, like, see somebody on the internet you don't like, and so you go up to their house with a camera and try to film them, you're a fucking scumbag. Like, I don't care if Nick Fuentes is an asshole and he's, like, a piece of shit. I don't like Nick Fuentes. But, like, if you're gonna go up to somebody's house and fucking harass them with the camera, like, hi, what do you think of this? Like, you deserve to get pepper sprayed in the face. Like, you genuinely do. Like, you deserve that shit. Like, she really deserved it. And I don't know. Everyone involved is retarded. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Same with us asking for trouble. It's like, fuck, dude. If you're gonna, like, seriously, like, be the type of person who walks like up to somebody's house with a camera pulled and you're trying to harass them, like, what an asshole. What a piece of shit. I don't know. The news cycle moves too fast nowadays. It's one thing after another. Today it's the CEO of United Healthcare is the big thing that everybody cares about, and like you can tell the people who get paychecks from the higher ups are like, I can't believe how he did this, and then everybody else is like, fuck United Healthcare. And then tomorrow will be some other bullshit. Oh, come on. Jesus, that was getting close. Ooh, good thing I caught that. Fuck, that was almost dangerous. Going to someone home is out of bounds. True. She harassed and meant to defame him and immediately committed a crime by taking her GPS-enabled phone. Yeah, it was fucked up what she did. Like it's so good to see that happening. Good thing you haven't doxed your address. Yeah, I don't think I have yet, actually. Like, I did the last couple places, but this place I think I've done pretty good at keeping this place under wraps, I think. Most people move fast because they eat fucking food. Canada Post is hopefully going to get back to work next week. Not that you care, but it's crazy they fucked people over with it. Canada Post? What is that? Stream without wardrobe malfunctions? Alright, chat. I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna go downstairs and hopefully the pizza's here, and if there's not a pizza, then I don't know, I'll figure something out. It's like USPS, but Canada. Oh, shit. If Luigi somehow beats his, he's going to be swimming in Blissey. Honestly, yeah. I don't know if he did it, though. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Like, I'm pretty sure the guy is, like, not the same dude. If you look at his eyebrows, the guy they picked up has, like, a bushy, like, unibrow. But the dude in the picture clearly doesn't. So I'm, like, I kind of have to think they just picked somebody. Like, legitimate, like, here, I'll stream after this piece of arcane knowledge. So, chat, get this, right? The CEO of United Healthcare was set to testify against Nancy Pelosi for insider trading in like a couple days before he died, right? That's some suspicious shit, right? That's some crazy shit. All I'm saying, that he was probably innocent. They probably 100% would have plant shit on him, Lamau. They would 100% would plant shit on him. I don't know. I think, honestly, I think what happened is Nancy Pelosi put on a hit on that guy, and then they fucking had a picture of the guy who did it, and so they just picked someone who looked kind of like him to catch him, so that the other guy could go free, because obviously it was part of his deal that he didn't have to go to jail. It doesn't make sense why he had a 3D printed gun, because that way they can attack 3D printed guns on the gun laws, and they can like make legislation for it. All makes sense. Anyway, chat. Patsy confirms, no unibrow detective. Anyway, chat, I will see you guys later. I lost my emotes. Oh, I'm sorry. What? Why did he have a manifesto even? Yeah, that's kind of suspicious. Anyway, chat, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna go eat. Goodbye.